So we'll get started right now. And the first coach to speak will be Lake Creek head coach, Pat Kennedy. Welcome, Pat.
First thing I want to do is thank the Lions Club for continuing this up and inviting all us coaches to come out and talk about our kids. That's a big honor I know us for coaches. Mr. Buckaloo has done a great job with this, but I'd like to make sure that I recognize the administration that I have here with Dr. Weatherly, Mr. Williams, and Coach Hurd. They do a great job for Montgomery ISD athletics. It makes it pretty easy in my job. Lake Creek is in its 5th year. This would be the first class that has Coach Kennedy's stamp on it. Like I tell them, there's no other influence with them. So this is the year that we feel that we're pretty excited about this. We've worked really hard in the offseason as far as making sure that we have depth. In the last 2 years, we were 10-1 when our starting quarterback was healthy, and we were 500 when the quarterback wasn't healthy. So we've done a abundance of precaution to make sure that we have plenty of quarterbacks. That was the lesson learned out of that. I'm going to talk about the team. We have a returning all-county returner, Sam Lee, who's a junior. We have the returning all-county punter, Sawyer Matchett. So we're going to be really pretty good with our specialists. Our quarterback is a senior, Cade Tessier. He is a 6'3", 215-pound kid. He ran a 4.6 at TCU's camp, so we're really excited about him. We have a tailback, Tyvon Byers. He's a sophomore. He played a little bit as a freshman. He came in as a freshman. He was way out of shape. We didn't use him until the last 3 games of the year. He's pretty special. He's about 5'10", 200 pounds. Sam will then come back and he plays receiver for us. And so that's our specialist. Now, we've spent probably, I know I have spent the vast portion of the time I've been at Lake Creek and dealing with the junior high is building offensive linemen. And this will be the first year I think we have 8 of them. We're really excited about these guys. They're going to be led by a junior. They're all young, too. They're all juniors or younger. The best one in is Aiden Kaplan. He's about 6'3", 270. So we're pretty fired up about these guys. Last year, Coach Bolfien came up here, and he talked about how coaches lie and this, that, and the other. And I basically said we would play defense better at Lake Creek because that's kind of my thing, and we weren't. We were bad. We've been bad for 4 years on defense. Okay, so we've spent, we feel pretty good about this bunch. We have 5 seniors I'd like to recognize. Rhett Dennis, Dad's a lawyer here in town. He's a 6'1", 200-pound safety. Reese Finley, who will be a defensive lineman for us. Announcers can never get this kid's name right, and newspaper guys. Kate Adewaje, he's a senior. He can really, really run. We have a senior, Grant Balke. He's 6'2", 205. And then we have Chase Brown. Chase Brown's probably 6 foot, 190 pounds. So those kids have bought into what we're doing. The goal is, because the newspaper people are here, and I spend a little bit of time with newspaper people, and Mr. Buckaloo's right, be careful what you say. But I'm glad they cover our kids and they give our kids exposure. But we want to be the last team that they cover. So we want to be the best team in our district. We want to be the best team in this area, and we want to be the best team in the region. And that's where we're trying to get to. I appreciate you having me. I was told to be brief, be polite, and be gone. So that's what I will be done.